Hi guys, just a quick one before the start of this episode. This is our 20th episode. Which is quite a big thing, I guess. Thank you so much for the support all throughout the first 20. And don't worry, we've got a lot more ideas coming your way and a lot more podcasts coming your way. So yeah, stay tuned and thanks for all the support, everyone. Right. Hello and welcome back to Much Ado About Rugby, where we talk about everything rugby. Back at it again with another episode. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope my co-hosts are doing well. Just a quick reminder, we are now available, all of our episodes from about 2 episodes ago onwards are available on YouTube, as well as the obvious Spotify and Apple podcasts. So if you're looking to see our beautiful faces, go on there, go on YouTube and gaze upon us. But Malachi had a great idea for an episode today, so I will let him take it away.
Thank you, Ed. So pretty much what we're going to do today is make our perfect player. And the way we're going to do that is by going through different body parts, and we're going to pick a player for each body part. And we're going to go through it one part at a time and then come up with our perfect player with a bit of discussion. So the different body parts we're going to go over are feet. So that's going to be for kicking. Then we're going to do legs for running, like agility, that kind of thing. Upper body for kind of like the kind of forwards stuff. That's going to be tackling, rucking, all that sort, turnovers. Hands for passing, and brain or head for rugby, brain / decision making. So whereabouts do we want to start? Should we start at boots or feet? Even?
I think should we start at the bottom and work our way up?
Okay, you go first then, Ed.
Okay, so for my feet, aka kicking ability, I have chosen Lee Halfpenny because he has
quite interesting.
One of the best kicking success rates of any place kicker in international rugby. And I mean, he is Welsh, yeah, but I thought it was a pretty easy decision once I looked up who has the highest percentage of kicking. So
is that how you chose it?
I chose Hayden Parker. I thought he has the highest kicking percentage in the world.
I don't know. I was talking about international rugby more than, because that's like higher pressure, isn't it? Than Hayden Parker, who just plays for who's played for like the Sunwolves or whatever, who don't even win. So
yeah, but he's OP as fuck. He's like incredible at kicking the ball. He's like one of the only players that has like over 90% kicking. Like from the team.
Because he only gets about 4 kicks. He only gets about 4 kicks a season because he's playing for the Sunwolves or whatever, isn't he?
Kicking also counts for kicking out the hand as well.
I think Halfpenny could kick out of hand.
I don't know. Do you guys follow? Do you follow like Rugby Bricks on Instagram?
No.
Yeah.
It's like a really interesting account because it's run by this guy called like Peter Breen, and he used to play like Mitre 10, but now he's started his own like kicking tees. I'm pretty sure, right? And they've basically gone like viral. Anyway, I was watching one of his stories, and he was like, someone asked him like, who's the best kicker in the world at the moment. Considering he coaches like Richie Moana, all the All Blacks kickers, and he was like Hayden Parker, like by a mile. So yeah. Anyway,
Hayden Parker's the guy who used to play for Sunwolves, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that guy. I had no idea about this. So I just went for Daly / Pollard because I was thinking Daly mainly because also I was watching the rugby today. Because if you think about it, his kicking's he's got the distance. So, and he's also pretty good at kicking out of hand as well. Why are you making that face, Ed?
I don't know. I think Halfpenny's probably better off the tee, and he can also kick distance. The other people that I had down were Jimmy Gopperth, because he's dank at kicking, and then Richie Moanga just for all-round kicking as well as off the tee. But yeah. I want to go with Halfpenny because it seems like in the high-pressure situations, such as for the Lions, and in matches like that, he seems to deliver off the tee. So that's. But
I had a thing with Andre Pollard as well.
Yeah, Andre Pollard. Are we also considering from hand?
Yeah. So
I think you have to weigh up.
And hand.
Because
you
I
have to
think
weigh
once
up
you consider it from hand, you're then talking. I don't think Halfpenny's there.
No, obviously not. But I'm thinking, what do you need? Like, do you need someone who can kick you a goal from 40 meters out, or do you want someone like Finn Russell who's going to do a little chip over the top? And I prefer to.
Who can do both? Andre Pollard, who can do both. George Ford, who can do both.
I want someone reliable off the tee. I don't know. I think in the international game nowadays, it's so important to like get as many points off the tee as you possibly can.
I think Andre Pollard is pretty solid off the tee. He's pretty reliable. He gets so many points for South Africa.
Okay, that's fine. That's
now,
fine. You guys go for. It's just an opinion. Yeah, come on.
I don't know. I'm thinking Pollard personally. What do you think, Mackie?
Let's do Pollard, I think. Well, I said Hayden Parker because on paper, I mean, he is the best. But I think if that's mainly goal kicking. So I think if we consider from hand, for me it would be between Pollard and Farrell probably. So I think let's go with Pollard.
Okay, Pollard's our kicker, our man with the feet.
Yeah, I think if it was going for just off the tee, I think Halfpenny would probably be a better shot. But all round kicking.
Hayden Parker, if it was just off the tee. To be fair, I haven't seen enough Hayden Parker out of hand to see if he's good enough from hand. But if we were staying with international rugby, which I feel like we want to, then
I quite like seeing how players perform under that higher pressure. So should we move on?
Don't diss the Sunwolves.
I think they won about 2 games in the whole of their Super Rugby career, so they're kind of dissing themselves.
They're non-existent now as well, I swear.
Yeah, they've
not really a team.
I don't know. They're about the most boring team possible, apart from like the Cheetahs from South Africa or someone, or the Southern Kings.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mackie, who did you go for legs?
For legs, I actually completely blacked out about this one, and then obviously realised that it had to be Cheslin Colby.
No, it doesn't.
What? Mate, he has the best feet in world rugby by an absolute mile. Like no one really comes close to him right now.
I don't know. I put Semi Radradra because I think he's the best all-round player on the face of the planet. Yeah, but
we're talking about his legs.
Attacking player. I think. Yeah.
So that's running, and
I think
agility.
Cheslin Colby's step, but then Radrada's just sick, and I couldn't really leave him out of this whole rugby player. Because if you're building the perfect rugby player, you've got to have something about Radradra, and I didn't really have anything else about him. So I thought, watching him play for Bristol in the Challenge Cup semi-final the other night, he showed that he's got a step. He showed that he's got a powerful leg drive in the tackle. He showed that he can run round people. He's got gas as well. So I did obviously think about Colby, and I was like, yeah, but who do I like more? Radradra.
Now, who would you say?
Well, I had to go for the one and only Twig legs, of course. Got to have two little chicken legs out in our player.
Oh yeah, we should probably mention to everyone that this whole thing kind of ignores Rory McConaughey because we know he's the best in everything. So.
But yeah, he was just literally one player.
You said Geordie Barrett.
No, I said that as a joke. I was like, twig legs. No, I was going for Colby, to be fair, as well. Just because I think, step and gas, like...
Ed's actually getting shot down.
But I was trying to go for different players. I'm just trying to go for different players.
I think Ed's shout of Radradra is really good, though.
Yeah.
I think definitely
I actually forgot about Radradra.
He's first on my team sheet for like World 15, I think.
Yeah,
like genuinely, he is a game. Like Mal was saying the other day, that he is genuinely a game changer. Like he moves from Bordeaux, top of the French league, and then goes to Bristol, and suddenly Bristol are, suddenly challenging for semi-final places.
But Bristol also signed loads of other players.
What Mal said the other day, Mal said in the previous episode, he was like, literally one player can swing a whole league, and he does.
Yeah.
And Bristol are dangerous.
It is true. So. It is true. But I think Bristol, I wouldn't just say. I mean, it's obviously a different topic, but I'd say Bristol, because they also signed Malins, Earl, Sinclair, Hughes, so many people.
Yeah, it's true, but still,
does kind of change the team. But yeah, obviously he's their standout.
Yeah, moving on. Hands. Who did you guys say?
Aaron Smith.
That's actually
said-
I didn't actually think about scrum halves.
Yeah, I didn't. I said Danny Cipriani.
Really? Now
Who'd you
this
go
is
for, sorry?
interesting because I said Henry Slade.
Yes, lady.
Yes, lady. I genuinely think he's just got insane passing. Like, he's got everything. Like, and Danny Cipriani's not good anymore. So,
Surely Danny Cipriani's got better hands than Slady.
are you kidding me? Have you seen
I'm
Slady?
not kidding
Slady
you.
literally sets up every single extra try or every run through until they start picking and go. Like, picking and going.
But, I don't know. I just feel like Danny Cipriani, when he makes those outrageous passes, it's just like, come on, it's pretty unplayable. Aaron Smith is actually a shout as well, to be fair.
I'd happily go with him.
Mate, yeah, his hands. If you just look at his passes, I think Mackie, you were gassing him so hard in Super Rugby. Like his passing is just so pinpoint accurate. It's actually ridiculous.
But then what I'd say about Aaron is like, what makes him what I think is more important with him is like his pass selection rather than his actual quality of pass.
Would you not say that it comes as part of it, or
are we saying that comes part as passing or part of Bwain?
Probably Bwain. Probably Bwain. Probably.
Well, yeah,
Bwain.
so Smith has obviously got like basically the best pass in world rugby, but like his variation is literally just
But from the
spreading
deck he
it.
does. But obviously it's like a very different pass from hand. So I don't know if you're like combine the two.
Well, I don't want to go with Cipriani, so we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
go with
I think
Smith,
Sips is out of the question, mate.
Do you know who's got a really weird pass? This is random. Does anyone else think Johnny Sexton has like the most weird pass ever?
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
he spins it quite a lot.
I don't
He
think
spins it like really flat. Like it's really, really weird.
I don't think he's a very good player.
Weird.
I do get what you mean.
I feel like we should go for a 10 though. Do you not think?
Oh, I've already written down Aaron Smith.
Right, we'll go for Ron then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron it is. Upper body, lads. Other than me, obviously.
So wait, Mal, for upper body, because I did 3. I did one for upper body and then one for turnovers and one for rucking.
Okay, yeah, we can go for that, and then say all of them. Say all of them, and then we can discuss.
Upper body, I said Sam Underhill, which I was kind of saying like tackling, basically.
Yeah.
And then turnovers, I said Hooper.
Mm-hmm.
And then rucking, I said Marat Itoj.
Yeah.
I went for Itoj just in the general, just because I think his tackle. He does do quite a lot of tackle. Yeah, mate. He is sick, Itoj, isn't he? Just his turnovers are unreal. His tackling is good. His rucking's pretty good as well. Yeah, like
I had him down as well, but I want to cheat a little bit because I think there's someone that incorporates all of those things about like jackling, rucking, tackling, and what was the other thing? I've forgotten. But all of those things basically, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to have him in because he might have just retired. And his name's
who is he?
Pocock.
Is he retired?
I mean, he's technically still playing in the Japanese league for the 1920 season. Not the 1920 season, the 2019 to 2020 season. He's not that old.
Ed, last week you did say that Itoj is the best player of all time, potentially.
I know, and that's why I think we're going with Itoje. But I obviously had them both down, but I thought Pocock was definitely a good consideration, considering like especially in like the World Cup and stuff in 2015. I know that's a bit of time ago now, but he literally is a turnover monster and is also the biggest rig in rugby. Like, he's huge.
Wow, Ed, you did say that Itoj was the best player of all time.
He probably
did say. He probably is.
I genuinely gas him up, but does he have the best upper body of anyone ever? Yes.
Have you not seen the way he rips the ball? I think he actually does.
let's go with Itoje then.
What about Etzebeth Arms though?
No, sack him. He's rubbish. Have you ever seen him play? He's literally just a monster, but doesn't actually do much.
Okay.
That's it.
Sure.
Any other shouts? So you said Hooper for turnovers. Really?
Yeah, no, because I was thinking back to the Pooper days.
Hooper for tackling, surely.
Yeah, to be fair, Hooper would be a shout for all of them.
Pooper.
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 Bloody Pooper.
Right, so we're going with Itoje because Itoje is the best player of all time. Brain.
Big Bwain. Big rugby Bwain.
What did you guys say?
Mal?
I just didn't know. I just couldn't decide, so I just put Rozzy.
We said we weren't allowed to use him. It's OP. It's unfair. He automatically
played my
becomes
wild
the greatest
card.
player of all time.
Wild card body part. Yeah, nice one.
Mackie, who did you say?
I said Andre Pollard.
I say that's absolute chat. I think you got to choose someone who's a leader as well as a good decision maker.
That was what I was thinking as well, to be fair, because it
And
could have
then-
gone like someone like Alan Wynne-Jones.
So I went with Sia Khaleesi.
Sia Khaleesi?
Yeah.
Nah.
What? I just think, come on. Oh, I can't really make an argument for him. I don't really know much about his stats or whatever, but all I can say is that he did like kind of lead South Africa to the World Cup and was like
Yeah, but I'm more
inspirational in
thinking
that
of it
effort.
in terms of, I agree that you considering how much of a leader they are, but I'm also thinking of like, how can someone like manage a game? Obviously, I mean, I guess it's slightly biased towards like a 9 or 10, but like I was thinking either Pollard or Ron Smith for this one.
Well, we've already chosen Ron, so I don't know. I
What
just
do you
think.
think about Pollard? I say Pollard because he just basically just absolutely
Well, we
strangled
said-
every team in the World Cup. Oh,
we
we only
said-
allowed one.
Yeah, we said Pollard for feet, so I don't think we really can get away with saying him for two things.
Okay, well, my other one, I had another one, which was Owen Farrell, just because he's an absolute psycho on the pitch. And
You know what? I didn't want Owen Farrell in. You could basically put him for like hands and kicking as well, but I thought then again he literally kills people, like 18-year-old children who have just started playing rugby, and like literally clotheslines them. So I thought, maybe he doesn't have the best brain in rugby if he's going to clothesline someone. So,
Richie
I thought
Mwingi.
against
Small Bwain.
No, couldn't manage the game at the World Cup against England. So
But it's England, man.
yeah, I know. And then England lost to South
England
Africa.
OP.
So
So
who's it
Andre
all
Pollard,
pointing to?
Faf de
it's
Klerk.
it's pointing to Sia Khaleesi.
It's pointing towards Faf de Klerk.
No, it's not Sia Khaleesi.
It could actually be Faf de Klerk.
Yeah, it's actually pointing towards Faf de Klerk.
Antoine
Why?
Dupont.
Antoine Dupont.
What about Ntamak?
I don't know. Well, can you decide, please?
Wait, so who? Well, it's not Khaleesi. It's not going to be Khaleesi.
Nah. Okay, so it's
Oh.
between Pollard, Farrell, and Faf de Klerk, I mean.
So Pollard, Farrell, and Faf de Madge. Well, we already picked Pollard for something else, so
Yeah.
not Pollard.
Oh, yeah, so we can't do Pollard. So
Farrell and Faf de Madge.
Faf de Klerk. Let me think of any other alternatives that we could have.
No, I think we keep it to that. I think that's pretty good because they're both World Cup finalists, and I think it's the decision making. It's the decision making under pressure. I don't think you can really look past Faf. Like,
Yeah, I think also your point. I can't remember who made the point, but whoever made the point about killing 18-year-olds, like you can't really ignore that with Farrell. Like it's just tackling is a bit risky.
yeah,
Maybe
we'll
not the
go
best
with
decision making.
Faf de Klerk then. All right.
What's our player looking like?
Our player is looking pretty damn solid, actually.
Pretty short with Chaz and Kobe's legs and Farrell's upper body.
No, it's Itoje's upper
No,
body.
Itoje.
The biggest upper body, but then the shortest, like most hench legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's also got massive feet as well compared to Colby. Like we got Andre Pollard's feet for that kicking out of hand and off the tee. We've got Cheslin Colby's legs, obviously, because he's just got an outrageous step and he's gas and his pace off the mark is incredible, as proven multiple times throughout the Champions Cup and the World Cup, particularly against Owen Farrell. Hands, we have Aaron Smith because he has, we think, the best pass in the game. And yeah, that might just be off the floor, but I don't think you can really ignore that. He's also played for the All Blacks for like 10 years now, I think. So he's pretty outrageously good. Can't really leave him out. Upper body, we've gone with Itoj because he's just really, really good in every part of the game. You could literally put him for feet, legs, hands, upper body, and brain. You'd have the best player in the world. So there you go. Brain, we have Faf de Klerk because he basically kind of, I would say we've chosen him because he basically masterminded that World Cup win with his kicking. And also, he's just a bit annoying, and his decision making is quite good. Like whenever he goes in for a tackle, it's always the right choice. So I guess that's what we're going for. Let us know what you think in the comments, or yeah, just let us know what you think. If you disagree with anyone, if you think there's anyone we left out, let us know. Also, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you never miss a video ever, because we're gonna have a lot more coming out soon. So yeah, keep an eye out on the Instagram and Facebook pages. If you haven't followed them, go and follow them as well. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks very much for listening. Bye.
Rugby.